Hola mga kapuso! Let's get to know ang isang teacher sa likod ng isang fashion pictorial na umani ng multiple hearts and likes sa social media. Ibinida niya ang mga fashion dresses na yari sa mga recycled o indigenous materials na gawa mismo ng kanyang mga estudyante. At ito ay pinangalanang The Trashion Show. Let's all welcome Teacher Rochelle Hiolin. Mayong buntag! Buenos dias, Teacher Rochelle! Welcome sa At Home with GMA Regional TV. Kamusta ka?
Buenos dias, GMA Kapuso. Good morning.
Teacher Rochelle, just recently naging entertaining at inspiring ang ginanap na The Trashion Show sa inyong school. Gaano ba ka-appreciative ang ating mga estudyante and teachers upon seeing the creative output ng ating mga estudyante?
First and foremost, my students are very happy. They are happy because it's their first time to create something out from the trash or from recycled materials. At the same time, happy sila because they have showcased their craftsmanship, their talents, as well as they build teamwork, camaraderie with their friends, with their groups, and most especially the teachers. Yung karamihan ng mga teachers sa kanila, they have really amazed by the outputs of their students.
Napaka-creative at innovative ng inyong students from HMIJ Foundation Philippine Islamic College. Paano ba nagsimula ang konsepto ng The Trashion Show?
First, it was during our art class, so reading visual arts at saka sa art appreciation. One of my topic there discussed about the elements of arts, principles of arts. Then at the end of their term, ang sabi ko sa kanila, they will need to come up with something that is very creative that comes from any recycled materials. Then it started pre-final term wherein I said to them that we will have a culminating activity wherein you will be going to wear some recycled dress for fashion show, and they were so very happy and excited.
Gamit na gamit ang mga patapon na materials tulad ng dried leaves, masks, cellophane, paper plates at newspapers. Ano po yung criteria o basis, Teacher Rochelle, for judging para manalo sa Trashion Show?
There is only one basic criteria that I really need them to get, wherein a trash that turned into a fashionable way. So one of the criteria is the use of recycled materials that is cost efficient. Ibig sabihin yung mga left or mga hindi na nagagamit or magagamit na pwede pang i-reuse at i-recycle. And their creativity with the use of mga left materials or yung mga recycled materials na hindi na magamit pero pwede pa siyang gawin into a fashionable way to be decorative art.
Teacher Rochelle, bilang isang realisasyon, gaano nga ba kahalaga na bigyan ng value ang mga waste materials na nakikita natin sa ating paligid?
Oh yes, that is very true, di ba? We all know that we need to take care of our Mother Earth. The reason why I come up with this kind of activity because I wanted my students to make use of this trash to recycle so that we can save our planet Earth, conserve natural resources, saves energy, and decreases ecosystem destruction. That's why it's very important to know the value of these things that tinatapon lang, pero pwede siyang magamit para hindi na siya maging sagabal sa ating lipunan.
Yes, and we believe na ang ganitong activity ay bunga rin ng collaborative effort ng bawat miyembro ng isang grupo. Ano po yung some traits na na-develop ng mga students while doing this activity?
Actually, there are lots of traits, positive traits that my students have been developed. First is camaraderie. There were all first-year students, BEd and criminology. So at first, they were shy with their friends because they don't know each other. But because of this group activity, they have built friendships, they have built teamworks, and we believe that teamwork, right, multifolds the efforts.
Because of this first ever Trashion Show, I'm sure the school would want more to showcase to the students. Any plans, Teacher Rochelle, to do in the future?
honestly speaking, this was not the first time we did or I did on my subject. This was third time, but this was the best time that we really showcase their craftsmanship, their talents. They have really performed because way back 2 years, they only get pictures, taking photos, pictorials, but there was no such community program in a runway. But this time, they have really exerted much their effort, and most especially our admins, Ma'am Dr. Hadja City Almalin Bijamang, approved that this community program is a very successful program wherein it develops, not just improves the students' capabilities, students' creativity that helps them to be a productive students in the near future.
Teacher Rochelle, kakuhaan talaga ng inspirasyon ang inyong teaching style. And because of that, any tips na nais mong i-share sa ibang mga teachers on how to unleash the creative side of the students?
To all my colleagues, to all teachers out there, most especially arts teacher, di ba? We always believe that PE or MAPE teachers are best visual aids in class. But we also need to believe and we also need to think that we must let our students work on their own. We need to let our students use their creative thinking to create something from ordinary to extraordinary thing. In that way, students will become more productive, will become more responsible. At the same time, they will make use of their talents and skills in a good way.
Muchísimas gracias, Teacher Rochelle Hiolin, por el tiempo que compartido aquí na at home with GMA Regional TV. Padayon lang sa paghatag og inspirasyon sa mga teachers o sa ato mga estudyante.
Thank you at home with GMA Regional TV for inviting me.
Tutok lang mga kapuso, kay mo balik pa ang At Home with GMA Regional TV.
Kini ang At Home with GMA Regional TV.